Welcome to the second game I'll be playing amidst my playthrough of Paper Mario. This is Custom Robo. I believe only me and Scott played this game, and I'm really excited to play it. If my controller didn't stop working. User error. I could not figure out which side was player one on the Wii. It's been so long. So we'll just erase the first file and we're going to get started. There'll be plenty to talk about because I don't think I've met anyone else that has played this game. Or you can mash through this text quite fast. So I can give a synopsis of the story. Father gave a birthday present, never came back. The end. Well, really it has to do with the destruction of planet Earth, a artificial society inside of a dome, robots that you use to fight, artificial life fused with robots, and yeah, pretty much that. So excited. Me and Scott tried to beat the entire base game of this in one sitting when John and I went and picked up the new car for Mom. But we were unsuccessful. So basically starts, your landlady tells you to go get a job. So you go ask for a job without any experience nor tools to do the job. This is Ernest. He's a good guy deep down. Bit rough. All of these, every single dialogue option, you have the yes, no, and the funny. And this one is essentially no, just with funnier dialogue. But I will not really be going through all the dialogue. If you want to know the story, you can, well, if you know me, borrow the game from me and play it yourself. But we just asked if we could borrow a Robo, not how it works. Every robot does like a eye scan, and then that robot can only be used with you. Not sure how it works in-game once you start getting a bunch more Robos, but don't think about it too much. Harry is kind of similar to Master Roshi, if Master Roshi was not only a pervert, but also incompetent. Police force in this game, also incompetent. Everyone's incompetent except your main guy, and Marcia. Or Marcia, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And we're clueless. We don't know what's going on, yet we're trying to get a job. They're not doing anything. They fight in these magical little rooms in their mind. Don't worry about it. We're gonna just... Can we help you, Harry? I'm here to help! and he gets bodied. And so magic cube fell on the floor, and so we're gonna pick it up, press a button. Better press it. It's called diving when you bond yourself to the Robo. Zoom, 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 bang, bang. Gives you a little preview of your enemy each time. Here's our first Robo, Ray 1. We will be changing it to blue for now. There are so many different parts in this game. It's a good while until you get the good ones, or some of the good ones. He's gonna break out before me, but it's fine. I am not so good at this game that I will win every fight first try. So there will be times I'm quiet, and the final boss is not an easy final boss. But that's one of the fun things about this game. It is not easy at times. I would say in terms of strategy and whatnot, I am barely mid-level. I know did we get a part yet? I didn't. Check. I'm barely mid-range. I thought I had it, but I don't. Right, Bob's Pods. Oh yeah, so your different choices for dealing damage. B fires your basic gun. R fires a bomb. And L fires pods. Pods are the things that you'll see just floating around the stage. Those are my pods. They will kinda home in on enemies sometimes. The current ones they're just used to keep your opponent from going somewhere. Gotta get away. See, he got a little too close. Actually got hit by my pod. Also, music in this game, great. There's a couple later that... Oh, and then there's also the dash. Dash can do a bunch of damage, but leaves you vulnerable in between. And if you don't hit them with it, yeah, they'll just hit you. And then basically, depending on your Robo, bombs, pods, and guns, it's just completely different. Like, every aspect can change out. So, you know, you'll see in time. My favorite combination of stuff, I will not even get by the final boss. I think you get it like halfway through post game, which I will be doing the full post game because it's 70% of the game. Don't go to 6. Oh, you went to 6. Nice. And when you do your bomb, you do have a cursor where you can control where it goes. But it's, I don't know the best way to use bombs. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. It's dangerous to dash into the enemy, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. So we just got access to a new part, so might as well go get it. So I think stat-wise this is actually worse than, yeah, it's slightly worse than the original ones. Only slightly, but this one deploys both of your pods at once. Which, sure. I don't find pods too useful until you get Spider, Sky Freeze, Ground Freeze. I wish Trio Pod was better. Oh, and he's got the three-way gun. Unironically, one of the best guns in the entire game. And probably the gun I beat the final boss with the most. So the enemy is a Robo called Metal Bear, and he has very high defense and a stat called Downage, and it means his 3 blue bars above him go down slowly, which means you can hit him with a lot of hits before he goes down. I don't like playing those too much because they're also really slow, and not going down that much is not really a benefit because you take much less damage when you're downed. And I have certain strategies that only work against the bigger enemies. So yeah, we got the 3-way gun. I will be switching up the guns to show off everything this playthrough. Alright, time for the most fun thing in any game ever. You gotta talk to everyone. Also, I don't think I ever realized that Mira's hair was red as a kid. I thought she was just wearing a red hat. Because no one has that vibrant red of hair in real life. I don't think you can even get that with hair dye. But so many of the options in this game are fun. But I will be just skipping through. Oh, get to name myself. We'll just go the normal. We can go a little note at the end. Night. Harry's... Oh, that's his earring. I was like, he has like a red on his cheek. Oh, and also, for some reason, we have a parts generator in our house. Weird. We didn't know anything about custom robo fighting. Weird. Belonged to his dad. Sure, that's not related to anything. But yeah, gotta talk to every single person, and I swear that it glitches so often, and you have to just talk to everyone multiple times. Or like maybe you also have to talk with Harry, I don't know. You have to do this 2 or 3 times throughout the game. No, wait. I think more than that. 4 that I can remember off the top of my head. And you also have the option to like run around after each day's events. But there's never a reason to, except just to talk with people. You can't do any battles outside of the story battles. There's one missable battle. 1 or 2. Like near the very end of the game. I love games that always start with like a repeating thing, and you always wake up in your bed, change your clothes. I love games that do this. And we got the job. But the pay sucks. But we don't have a license yet. Now we get to do a training session. Oh, 1 second. Hello? Yeah, I'm currently recording a YouTube video. Okay. Depends on what the project is. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. It shouldn't cause any problems, really. You will need to just walk in because I won't be up there. Sounds good. Alright. See you then. Bye. And continue. I don't remember if I got the parts generator with the 3-way gun. Well, if not, guess I did not. Oops. It is difficult to hit with the first gun. I used to really like the Gatling gun until I kind of realized how little damage it did. I still enjoy it, but I have miniguns that are my favorites. But there's only one gun that is like the favorite. Ow. And that gun is the homing star. That's Marcia's gun. Alright. 3-way gun and standard bomb S. So sometimes the only difference in guns, like this one is just weaker, smaller size, smaller downage. But you can see in the bottom left the information. This one briefly immobilized them. Gives you so much information, even like here's how you should use it, which is so cool. There are, I think, technically 3 custom Robo games, but this is the only one officially released in America. I played a translation of the DS one. I never got too far. I don't remember what made me quit, if it was just too hard for me. So this guy, Peregrine something, named after bird, I believe. He is Speedy Boy. Not fun to try to hit these people without a bunch of choices. And see, because they go down so fast, you don't get to do a bunch of damage. They don't have a lot of defense, but just gonna hang back here. Oh, I was gonna try to do the charge and get him. Every time I go for the charge, his bomb or pod hit me. Whoops, I was readjusting. This is going well. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Bit rough, but we got it. I won't be getting the parts after every single battle. I usually wait till I get a part that I really want and then just get them all. Alright, if we can get to them quick. Big damage. Come on. Oh, I was... And sometimes the battle can just go like that. Very variable on how these battles go. Okay. Criminal is a new Robo. You can talk to all the people around, and they all give you... I think most of them just give you hints about the game. We'll do criminal. I think I like the green. We can do the speed. So these ones don't home in at all. They go zoom. Good. I should be able to break out long before him. So these, this Robo type gets 3 air dashes. But they're short and they don't jump as high. This is really good for quick firing guns where you can like fire and then reposition. So not the 3-way gun, but I don't have other options. It just does a little tremble as his victory pose. I do like the Gemini bomb. You can see your opponent's data in detail. So he has the dolphin pod. I think that is one of the better pods. It's just solid all around. It has decent homing, decent damage, just... It's not as good as the Orca pod, but... So, I don't like Buggy because of his dash. It's odd. Not his dash, his charge. Because he kind of goes up into the air a bit. And it's really slow. $100 to nothing. $1,000. Forgot this game has an autosave feature. Ernest yelling at Harry. That happens a lot. We'll put those 2 on. Gemini shoots out 2 bombs at once. Cockroach kind of like stays in place until the enemy comes near it, and then it will like quickly go into them. Alright. Where's the... Oh, Hub Park. This is one of the great storylines. It's a short game, but with so much character. And these are the 3 biggest characters of the game. It's Anthony... I don't remember their other names. One of them's Anthony. Mary. These silly boys are fighting over me because I'm so cute. Well, I guess I did tell them to go out with them on the same day and time. Oops. And then she just abandons them both. That's Anthony. I can't think of the other one's name. Longer you hold A, the higher you jump. Are you still talking? Oh, I went all the way back to 6. He's gonna hit me. I made it out. So one downside of the Gemini bomb is it does not deploy in the spot you send it. It deploys on different sides. So it's good for stopping their movement, but you can't really just hit them with it. So it's a tactical bomb, but I usually like ones that you could just hit them with. Like there. And actually, you don't even need to use pods or bombs. I think the first time I beat this game, I never clicked the buttons once. If anything, I just put on, I think, the reflection pods. There's reflection pods. This game also plays around with text so much. Like bigger, smaller text, different colors, like very expressive. Oh, I didn't get... I need to go to parts generator to get the long thrust legs. Yeah, we're operating a Robo illegally right now. And Ernest is the one that will get charged if I don't get a license. So tomorrow... Are you feeling okay? Me? No. Goodbye. I will always choose the I'm going home option. There is very likely some hidden stuff if you wander around every day, but most of them don't. So it's not worth it. Did I mention the music in this game? Let's put back on that. We can put on reflection. So reflection doesn't home in at all. Just doesn't. But it just stays on the field for a very long time. Alright. Time take the test. There's Harry just trying to talk up every girl he sees. Just in general, being a nuisance to society. I remember failing this test as a kid. I don't... Commander. It's a dive. It's the Robo dude. Robo Cube. This one, I didn't know how to spell the word. Gotta be Class A. Coliseum. Parts generator. Pod. This one also, I don't think I knew what compartment necessarily meant. I think we're on the 10th. Not easy. But just the fear of me knowing I used to get that wrong, I'm panicking every question. It's like, is this the one I got wrong? Is this the one? Maybe it's not this. I also feel like bot is a valid answer for a robot part. But it's technically not. And there's a lot happening on screen at any given time, but you can just kind of sit in one spot and do this. And you can win most, maybe not most fights, but a lot of fights just by A, B, A, B. Oh, did I ever go to the parts generator? Oh, I did, but I never equipped the long thrust. That's what it was. I want just you back on. We'll go yellow this time. So, long thrust legs just, I think, doubles your dash distance. I really like them. Feather says decreases jump speed, makes you less vulnerable to attacks when landing. Also helps make sharp turns on ground. But use this set when you want to spend a lot of time in the air. Well, what? I've never noticed a big difference with the feather legs. Piece of cake. Harry, take Knight home. If you two are going to be partners, you ought to spend some quality time together. I'll let this song play a little bit longer. Show you the world. There's really not that many locations. We've already been to like half of them. It's a very small game. Oh no, he dropped the piece of paper. Hope that doesn't cause problems. Lucy waking you up every day. Yeah, these two... just awful characters in general. Harry's all sulky because he lost the phone number. Like, awful couple that we're about to deal with. Oh, this is like a remix of that song. That decreases your Robo's power. They're fighting, kids crying. The metal grappler has extremely high defense. It's hard for it to get knocked down, but since it moves slow, I have a hard time dodging attacks. I can only do one air dash. I usually focus on attacking rather than worrying about a little damage. Got it? Why are you telling me this? You don't like the way I explained my every strategy? Well, I'm gonna do it again! What a game. Ooh. Blade gun. That is my favorite gun to use against the metal grappler Robos. I feel like my cube always starts with the exact same amount. Thankfully, a blade gun on opponents does nothing. They do not use it like you're supposed to use it. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. Wait. Reminds me of Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2 at a certain part. This. It reminds me of Northern Mountains, where you fight the Triceratops. Ooh, vertical gun. With the giant arrow. Now they're teaming up against us. Who cares? I won't choose that option every time just because it does make them repeat the whole thing, but some of them I have to choose. They're just too good. Yeah, started at 4 every time. These battles are chaotic. It's always best to target someone who's not targeting you. And when they're both targeting you, sometimes it's good to just play the defensive. And if you can, it's always best to take one out so that it's a 2v1, but not always an option. Well, I guess inevitably it will be an option, but Spider Pod. I will be using those a bunch. Chief was worried about us. Yeah, basically she found a random piece of paper with a phone number in front of their house, assumed it was her husband's, and decided to freak out. Yeah. They don't get much better. I wish you were nice to me, too. Her brother just disappeared. She wants to join the police squad and do some investigating. To Bogey's Cafe. Marv is there. Yeah, Ernest likes to go to Bogey's Cafe, get drunk, and write poetry while crying. That's what we learn from this whole thing. Oh, and also, we meet Evil Blue. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, his name's just Evil. I needed a job. Just realized there's a seam all around this white controller. But all the reactions here are great. First he's angry, then we're like, no any good poetry, and then he just quickly makes an escape. He got away again. Gotta go home. There's a Robo fight at Damon's. Daimon? I always pronounce it Damon, but it's Might be Daimon. And this is when I believe plot starts. You woke up on your own? Harry called me. Oh. It's one of the only places to eat in the entire universe, to their knowledge. I also realized it's the only place that has, there's no grass around. Yep, this is when plot starts. He's dead. You can take real physical damage in a Robo battle. Roy's a douche. That's his only personality. A robot all on its own. And Marcia can do a half dive. She can read the guy's last thoughts. Wasn't fighting a robot. A living thing. Overwhelming power. Bum dum bum 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 bum. There's some interesting questions to answer later in this game. I want to spoil it, but I'm not going to. Yeah, Marcia's traumatized. Everyone's traumatized. Oh, I forgot about this one. This is another point when we have to talk with everyone. I assume they did it just to pad out the game. We fight him now? Yeah. Wait, who are you again? I should have done that one. Left or right 5-way Gatling gun. Do I have new parts? Oh, I do have the vertical, but I didn't get it yet. We can equip the feather. Ouch. Ooh, this one's not going so well. And if you go down, battle's over. Doesn't matter if your partner's still alive. Okay, we got it. Once it becomes 2-on-1, it's game over. Yeah, Bogey runs a illegal gambling ring. Another great option. Harry can't keep a secret. That's Marcia's brother. Just figured I'd tell you right now. I said I was gonna use everyone. Why did I say I was going to use everyone? Alright, here's Metal 8. I typically don't like the red option on a lot of people, so you're not going to see red. Faint Pod, I don't know, it stops in front of its target. It will like go right up to them and then just stop. So it can be good. Now that I'm looking at his photo on the bottom, it's kind of creepy. Why is his smile go like that? Man, customer. Shiner is the guy we're here to beat. I like this guy has a rather unique design, but he's not really special. Beep boop. Oh wait, how do I? Okay. I never know the order to do stuff. Versus Polly. Polly's not a good cop. Encore! Magma. The magma is no joke. I don't think it does a set amount per se, but it just does a lot of damage. So, just avoid it. Okay, got him. I hate the ones that move up. Oh yeah, here's vertical gun. Its whole shtick is you can shoot behind walls. It also downs enemies very fast. Oh yeah, I have spider plots too. Vertical gun's pretty good. I remember using this one a lot. Metal 8 can be pretty good. Because, like, he just tanked the entire Gatling gun. And if you can just shoot while the enemy is attacking you, you just hit them for free. Alright, time for... I think Javelin is one of the... Charge. Yeah, I do like the Javelin's charge. I like the green on you too. Alright, Spider Pod. I'll use this a lot. And it's just almost like a sentry. It's kind of like Cockroach, only even more so. Also, Walt just wants a toupee. That's the only reason he's at this illegal gambling tournament. Oh, I still have vertical gun on, but that's fine. Yeah, the spider. You can, the moment they explode, you can just send them out again. And it's just basically like, don't come over here. So I can section off this whole thing, stay back. Oh, and this thing can do a lot of charges fast. Yeah, I love just putting the spiders around and then cornering them. So now if I go over here, he either has to come towards me or towards my spiders. Beautiful. Boom, boom. Left 5-way. I don't like. For as many guns as I love in this game, there's an equal number that I don't like. But that's just how it is. I think the purpose of this one is to just allow you to hit enemies more easily. I just like the standard bomb. It has already like near max attack. So it's just a good one to add a little bit more damage whenever you need to. Maybe I can get over there and get a bunch of dashes in. Ow. Yeah, vertical gun can down you fast. Yeah, it's easy to hit horizontally with this gun. It shoots one way from the ground and the other in the air. But at any time, though, you really only get 2 shots in on someone. What was that pod? Oh my goodness. I can't get to him. I just need one more hit. Jeez. Don't like that gun. You know what gun does not have a problem hitting enemies? That's right, the glider gun. One of my favorites. I don't know, have I said what my favorite is? My favorite is Homing Star. Actually, I named one of my Pokemon in my current Pokemon game Homing Star. Just cause I got the Caboose Pod. I used to think Caboose Pod was great. Look at that attack. It's not. Still gonna use it, but the issue with it is it only deploys behind you and it's very slow. So the odds of hitting your enemy are little to none. This guy is part of the Z Fighters. That's why he's called Shining Z. There's one of my favorites. Possibly my favorite robot in the game. He won't be my most used because you get this guy way too late. But let's see. Now that we do have a couple different guns, we can start strategizing. But I don't have really the stuff you need to take down. Okay, he did go all the way back to 6, so we're gonna make it. You'll see why. That's why I like them. They can just fly around the stage. I timed that wrong. Ooh, that was good. They have very low defense, though. Oh, don't get that close to him. The flame gun can be pretty good. It's like the Gatling, only closer range, but it just does more damage. And now we have it. I don't remember getting the flame gun this early. From the Z Syndicate. Why are all their mouths absolutely cursed? Shiner and the Waiter. I love that picture of your main dude. He's like, how am I supposed to get with this thing? Yeah, but oh, look at their swag. Just, Sir J, please. You don't have to be a jerk to your sister. Just because you abandoned her to work for the Z Syndicate. Oops, sorry, spoiler. She's starting to get fed up waking us up every morning. So that is another plot line that does evolve over the course of the game. So Flame Gun, like I said, it has a shorter reach. So, wait, did it also say its power increases over distance? Interesting. So, you want to hit them at the pinnacle of the reach, but at the same time, it's harder to hit them there. She's going to Diamonds for some Chinese. He enrolled us in a tournament. There's a lot of tournaments. If you want a game with straight story, this isn't the game for you. There's a lot of just battle back to back, because that's a good way of getting a lot of game time in for not a lot of work. And guess what time it is? Talk to everyone! But you do learn a lot about the game because you have to talk to everyone. This is teaching you about all of the stats. Anyone over there? Nope. I feel like 3 separate people have told me about speed so far, but that's just from me mashing through. Alright. Oh. This is... the first difficult fight is coming up. The last battle in this tournament. Oh, he's gonna hit me. This is another person I use a decent amount, who we're going against right now. I didn't change my pod. I forgot how slow Flame Pod. It's not Flame Pod, but the Sealhead, the person I'm going against, has a lot of defense and yet a surprising amount of maneuverability. But only with the wide jump legs. If I'd been fighting Harry, I'd have won for sure. Everyone's mean to Harry. But he kind of deserves it. Let's go back to Ray 1. We'll do the original. I was liking the vertical for now. What? Where am I? I'm going to forget to do a lot of the funny options. That is one of the good ones. Not this. This is one of the more annoying robot, annoying gun, annoying stages. But with Spider Pod, hopefully I can just keep my distance. As soon as you get close, I should not have vertical gun on right now. Why'd I get close? I missed. Okay, that went very well. I don't know what that... Did it tell me I got a new part and I just skipped by it way too fast? High jump legs. I don't remember the good dates and the really awful ones. You look like you'd be memorable. She just told everyone that she'd go on dates with them, and they... Oh, that's another good one. Win or get a date. They're all good ones. I can't remember if Aerial Beauty or the other one is the one that flies high in the air. But vertical gun is good for those enemies. Spider Pod is not. It is this one. As soon as I get a pod that also flies in a curve in the air, I mean a bomb. That's the ground freeze pod that she has. Very good. Because it's like the spider, only it just freezes them in place when it makes contact. Ground freeze is one of my favorites, along with sky freeze. What just happened? Time for Harry to lose against Marcia. Marcia's canonically great at Robo battles. And we have to fight her. Harry just starts giving you hints for beating Marcia. That's another great one. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I think you do get Gatling gun after this fight. And then you always want to equip it as soon as possible. But it goes very poorly against Marcia. Ooh. Got me there. I'm not a fan of the gun he's using. It's just, I don't know. I wish it was a bit more random when you got certain things. Like, it'd be cool to get. I mean, understandably, some of the better guns you get later, but there's some guns you get later that aren't good. Like, I feel like you could get the bubble gun early, the splash gun. I like how I'm awkwardly standing to the side of the arena. That's the gun. Homing star. You will see what it does in this battle. This is the first battle that I could just lose. It's very hard to dodge it. It does a lot of damage. It can account for going fast horizontally and vertically. You have to dodge it right the moment it gets close to you. And it also has incredible range, homing. It's just a good gun. And like, if all of the little things hit you, which I don't think it's possible to hit with all of them, that does like 200 damage or something. That went very well. If only it just gives you the... Marcia's eyes look like they're just bulging out right there. Alright, we won. Now we have an option of being exhilarated. It's all thanks to Harry. Or Steel Hearts deserves credit. I'm gonna do it's all thanks to Harry. The little guy made me so proud. We promoted our job. We've got work. Head over to the research labs. Alright, I'm gonna probably call it here for the first episode. The next very difficult battle is next. There's no manual save, so I'm gonna assume it's saved. Feels good to play this game again. One of my favorite games, never gets old. And I hope you guys enjoy watching it too. Until next time, goodbye.